Hello and welcome to today's video, or tonight, depending on where you are. There's a chance that you didn't get an upload today. Regardless, LCP players of the split, LCP ended their regular season this morning. They were playing best of threes, single round robin. Started the LPL stats and then realized they are, it's a mountain to climb. So the goal is tomorrow to get LPL done. Today, LCP. So this region, of course, the fifth of the five regions in terms of what many people would consider a world's chance. However, I will say the upper parts of this region certainly are very competitive. This is 100% based off of stats, which does upset some people. We're going over KDA, CS per minute, kill participation, damage divided by gold, share differential, vision efficiency, gold difference at 15 minutes, solo kills per game, and champions played per game as the metric. So in top lane, it's Aja of PSG, or now Talon, actually, excuse me. Across the charts, the best one, that's no big shock. Hero 02 actually grades out as the second best top laner, and then Kiaya of GAM is in third. Hero playing for Team Secret Wales. Evie finishes last of SoftBank Hawks Gaming. Aja had a 3 KDA, that was the best in his role. He had a 7.6 CS per minute. Kratos of Vikings Esports, or MGN Viking Esports, had a 7.9. We're noticing, obviously, the top lane not having high farm in LCP. 64.8 kill participation, so roughly 2 out of every 3 kills. Very involved for a top laner, hence the low farm, more involved for focusing on his team's success. 1.54 damage divided by gold. Evie had a 1.57. Not a big shock. Historically, Evie's been a very aggressive top laner. Very coin flippy. 0.5 share differential. Kiaya had a 4.1. What does that mean? Kiaya dealt a shit ton of damage for GAM relative to the gold he was receiving. He took on a very carry-oriented role as far as solo laners were concerned on the team in the damage department and involvement. 2.7 vision efficiency. Hero 02 had a 3.94, which was pretty damn good. So that's 3.94 vision score per ward placed. 211 gold ahead. Kratos had a 460 gold lead on average. 7 solo kills and 7 champions played in 17 games for Aja. Hero 02 had 5 solo kills in 10 games, which grades out as a 0.5, which is better than Aja. And then champions per game, Driver of CFO. Although he split some time with rest, he had 8 champions played in 11 games. Jungle, Levi, atop the chart. Not a big surprise there either. Levi, historically, one of the best minor region junglers of all time, alongside Diamond Prox and Karsa. However, Levi probably should have retired before this split. Followed by Guri of Vikings Esports and Junja of CFO. Courage was last of SoftBank Hawks. Levi had a 2.4 KDA, Junja 4.2 for the Oysters. 6.7 CS per minute. Guri had a 7, so Guri taking on a lot of farm as well as Kratos, so both of them high resource on the top side of the rift. Levi, 80% kill participation, roughly 4 out of every 5 kills. That's extreme involvement. GAM did not fight without Levi present. 1.24 damage divided by gold. Junja 1.32. Negative 0.6 share differential for Levi. So nearly dealt as much damage as he received in gold. Very carry oriented. Up only 14 gold at 15 minutes, however. I don't know why I didn't put his vision efficiency on here. He was first in the category. So that's an oversight on my part. 4 solo kills in 17 games led his role. He also had 11 champions played in 17 games. Guri led in gold difference, up 384. So you take the top side of Vikings, and they were up 840 gold roughly combined, which is a good situation to have. Mid lane, Arya of DFM. Strong showing. In the end, at first it was kind of hairy there, like, oh, is Arya going to be able to stand up to everyone else? And in the end, statistically, he graded out very well. Second was Kadi, then Fofo. Last was Ares. I know I had a discussion with J Beast in the Discord J-Beast is an avid Vietnam supporter. And they definitely looked into Arrest a little closer, trying to figure out why. I mean, I pretty much said, why are the numbers the way they are if he is so good? And in the end, it was kind of like, okay, Gamma's just dropping the ball everywhere, and Arrest is the one that's taking the brunt of it statistically. But like I said, this is 100% based off of stats. I do not let opinion or things that do not show up in stats really play a role in this, because then we do get into evaluating and putting, percentages and values on things that are, in our opinion, and not actually like, hard and fast for every situation, because every situation is different. So Arya, 3.3 KDA. Kadi, 5.5 for Vikings. 8.7 CS per minute. Hong Q of CFO, 9. 78 KP. So Arya, 4 out of every 5 kills. Actually, 3 out of every 5. 3 out of every 4. 4 out of every 5. That's very active. DFM fighting around each other for the most part. 1.82 damage divided by gold. Fofo was a monster in the damage department for Talon. He had like 2.16 damage divided by gold, the highest in the region. His share differential was insane as well, up 9.6%. Arya 6.2. So what does that mean? Fofo had like 30% of the damage for 20.5% of the gold. Very, very efficient in his role. 339 damage, 339 vision efficiency for Arya, which led his role. Up 358 gold on average. Kadi 526. He did have the most solo kills, 5 in 16 games. Played 9 champions in 16 games as well. Jimian was the only one who played more. CFO 10 and 15. Not for CFO, Chief Esports Club, excuse me. 80 carry. Doggo of CFO. Yeah, I could see that. Doggo is a very good player. I've been calling for him to join the LCP for some time and get out of the LPL, and he is thriving now. Eddie was second, then Marble, which is going to upset some people, but statistically he was strong throughout this season. And Cocoon of DFM was last. So Doggo had a 4.1 KDA, Betty 5.5, 9 CS per minute, Shogun of Vikings, Vikings 9.8, 77.2 KP, 3 out of every 4 kills. Obviously, CFO fighting around Doggo. 1.72 damage divided by gold. Marble was the best in that category at 1.89, and he also had the best share differential at 7.1. So he was a hard carry for the Hawks, as Doggo had a 4.4 share differential. 2.67 vision efficiency. Betty 3.19. Doggo did lead in gold difference, up 450 on average, as well as solo plus 2v2 kills. He had 11 in 18 games. 9 champions in 18 games played. Artemis played 10 champions in 16 games for GAM, which was the most diverse champion usage. Support, Taki. In the end, Taki grades out well. Not a surprise. Statistically, in the end, it does show that Taki's good. I know Taki's good and very aggressive. But in the end, stats usually prevail in showing a player's value. Taki, followed by Harp and then Elio. So Harp grading out very well for DFM. That's going to happen. Some categories, he was one of the best. Luan of Chief Esports Club struggled. So Taki had a 2 KDA, Kaiwing 2.2, 77.8 KP, Harp 79.6. So Harp and Arya fighting together. 0.79 damage divided by gold. Elio 0.88 for GAM. 1.87 vision efficiency. Kaiwing 2.05. Kaiwing just tanked the KP category and one other one, which kind of is why he ended up where he did. 0.9. Oh, sorry. Actually, that's just a 91 gold difference for Taki. Woody up 171 for Talon. Taki did lead in solo or 2v2 kills with 3 in 15 games. He played 9 champions as well. Elio played 13 in 17 games. So, LCP splits over. We'll see what happens going forward in playoffs. First team, Aja, Levi, Arya, Doggo, Taki. Second team, Hero, Guri, Kadi, Eddie, Harp. Third team, Kiaya, Junja, Fofo, Marble, and Elio. So GAM representing all 5 roles somewhere on the board. One of them not where they want to really be. But Team Secret Whales played much better than I expected, especially top side of the Rift, for sure, as well as Dire and Mid also performed solidly. I would say disappointment is Arrest, just because statistically it didn't pan out. Stat-wise, he's not much better than Emo, statistically. And the expectation was that he would be a big improvement. So that is a thing. But either way, solid split out of LCP. They should be competitive at first stand tournament, whatever the fuck they're calling it. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.